Hey everyone, good evening and welcome to the replay if you're watching the replay. This is Jen with Let's Get Chalkin' with Jen. So tonight I am coming to you live. The replay. Oh, I do that every time. Sorry, let me turn that off. So if you are coming in, please make sure you say hello. Let me know you're here. Let me know where you're watching from. Like I say, a lot of times when I do my lives, when you come in, I can see you're there, but I don't know who's watching. So comment your name, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. And then in the bottom left-hand corner of your mobile devices, there is a share button. I greatly appreciate it if you would share my video and share the information and design that I'm making using Chalk Couture tonight. So, this is the design I'm actually going to do for you tonight was inspired by a designer that is on my team. She actually did a live video on this today, as a matter of fact, and I absolutely thought it was gorgeous. So I thought I want to give it a try. I am going to be using our brand new Fresh Pumpkins transfer that just launched, and I know you might be thinking fall, but I tell you what, I love pumpkins, I love fall. Believe me, I know it's still summer, but I could not wait to do this design because it looks so great when she finished her project. So Ashley, this one's for you. Thanks so much for doing it because I absolutely loved your design. Now, I'm going to be using our Aiden 9x12 chalkboard. This is actually a chalkboard that we do offer at Chalk Couture, and this is a porcelain steel magnetic chalkboard. It's absolutely amazing. So you can do a lot of different things with this. This was a design I had already created on my board, and I'm going to go ahead and recreate it because I have not sealed my project. So all I did was spray it with a little bit of water. I'm going to get my Clorox wipes. They're my favorite thing. I think I say that every time in my videos 100 times. And I'm just going to rub this a little bit after that water has gotten back into the chalk paste, because all of our chalk paste is water soluble and semi-permanent. So if you put water back into it, you're able to remove your designs and then redo them. And that's the beauty of Chalk Couture in our products. Number one, we offer the silkscreen reusable transfers. And then number two, our chalk paste is water soluble and semi-permanent. So as long as you are not sealing your designs, you can recreate things. So you can change this chalkboard. You buy one chalkboard, and if you want to change it out for each and every season, you absolutely can do that. And that is the beauty of it. So I'm just taking this design off. I'm going to get a paper towel here because I got a lot of the Clorox right on there. I just want to kind of get in those little crevices that I can see. I'm going to put a little bit of water on here. So again, if you're coming in, I'm Jen with Let's Get Chalkin' with Jen. Please make sure you say hello. I love to see who's watching. We are going to be doing our Fresh Pumpkins design today. I know, like I said, I can't believe honestly that it's already the middle of July. But today was kind of a rough day for me at work. I don't know why. It was just one of those days. So I'm coming home and I changed my clothes. I'm in my t-shirt and sweatpants, and I decided I want to chalk because chalking usually calms me down. So there you go, you guys. I have a brand new surface I can chalk on. Now, like I said, this is one of our chalkboards that we offer from Chalk Couture. It's a 9x12, and it is the porcelain steel magnetic Aiden chalkboard. Now, when you purchase transfers, you can purchase them right on my website at chalkinwithjen.com. And when you do that, all the directions on the back of our transfers are right there for you. So it tells you how to care and use the transfers from, you peel, apply, remove, clean, dry, and store. Because you usually can get anywhere from 8 to 15 uses out of one of our transfers. So that's the really fun part of this. And as you can see, there's several different pieces to this. And I'm not going to be using all these pieces tonight. I'm only going to be using a few. So again, I could create all kind of different projects. I can do this on many different surfaces. You can do this on any non-porous surface. If you do it on a porous surface, obviously your design is going to be permanent. But doing this on a chalkboard, I am able to change this out as long as I have not sealed it. Now there are lines in the transfers, as you can see here on the video, that show you where to cut things so that you know where to cut it at. Simple and easy, right? So like I said, I wanted to come home and just, it was a rough day today at work. I don't know why. It wasn't much going on, but it was just one of those days, I guess. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night, so I'm kind of cranky. I don't know why. But this design, like I said, was inspired actually by another designer on my team, who she did her live today using this, and it turned out so cute. I couldn't wait to come home and do it. I watched it on my lunch hour, and I absolutely loved it. So this is just the tedious steps that you do. That's all. To get your finished project, you have to cut it apart. Now, like I said, you can purchase all of these right on my website. If you're local to me, what I like to do, we do something called sip and chalks or make and takes, where if you've ever been to like one of those paint party or canvas painting parties or whatever you call them, you can do, this is the same thing, except I bring everything right to your home or your friend's home or a restaurant if you have a place that'll do that at. Maybe if you have a local brewery who has a craft night, I can come there, we can set something up, and we can do these designs together where you and your friends can take home a beautiful project that night. So this is the design I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the word fresh, and I'm gonna do the outline of the pumpkin only, and then it says 25 cents a pound, open daily. So easy, easy, easy design for you tonight. But I couldn't wait to do it, and I know you're probably thinking, really, Jen, pumpkins? But I have to. All right, so I'm just gonna write on the back of these because this is our carrier sheet, and this is the outline. And when I'm done, I will clean these up. I'm just gonna throw them in water after I peel them off, and then I'll clean them up, I'll let them dry, and then I will store them back on these for the carrier sheets to use again. Pumpkin outline. So as you're coming in, please make sure you say hello. Again, let me know where you're watching from. I know we've had a lot of people. I think we've had Virginia and Kentucky. We've had some ladies from Texas. So I get really excited to see when I've got people watching all over the US. So if you haven't heard about Couture, what this is and what it's about, if you just tuned in and started watching my videos, we are a direct sales home party plan company. But what's really, we're unique in that aspect. So we're not the type of company where you have to go and do parties or have a sip and chalk or make and take. You can just create beautiful designs and sell them on your own. You can sell them on Etsy. You can sell them on Facebook. So real quick, all I've done is remove my transfer. I'm gonna apply it to my surface where I want it. I'm gonna smooth it out so that there are no air bubbles within the silk screen area, which is just this area here. I don't care about the green, just the silk screen. And then I'm gonna pick whatever color I wanna do. Now, our chalk paste comes in 29 different colors. Tonight I'm using some of our older ones in a 2-ounce jar. Everything now comes in a 3-ounce. So these are older, but like you get anywhere from 6 months to a year when they're opened, and then over a year if they're still sealed. But just so you know, if you go online and purchase, you're gonna get the larger size, not this little small one that I'm using. But I'm gonna use mocha, mustard, evergreen, and orange for this design today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this mixed up. And to get back to what I was saying, so there are many different avenues that you can run a Chalk Couture business. If you have a blog and you sell products on your blog, you can do it that way. Like I said, you can do sip and chalks, make and takes. You can sell at vendor shows. You can sell at a local boutique. Local brewery, if they do craft nights, you can go and do those. So a lot of different options, and you guys, it's so much fun. The company is a newer company. We're only a little over 1 year old. We just celebrated at the beginning of the month. So a lot of opportunity, and anybody can absolutely do this, and that's the beauty, and you're gonna see that here in a second. So I've got my chalk paste of a yogurt sour cream consistency. I'm gonna get one of my squeegees, and we do sell all of this right online. So tonight's project you're seeing, you can purchase all of this right on my website. So I'm just gonna get a big glob of this and pull it across there. Gonna get my squeegee. You can go up and down, you can go side to side. It doesn't matter which way you do it. And then you're just gonna scrape off any excess and put that back in your jar because you don't want to waste it. For me, this is so relaxing for me. I could just do this all night after a long day. And like I said, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if there's a full moon or if it was just the heat, but it was a rough day for me today. Now I'm gonna peel this up. I'm just gonna grab a corner. Are you ready? Ta-da! Look at that. There's our word fresh. Now I'm gonna let this dry. Actually, I'm gonna help it along. Hey Jackie, how are you? I'm gonna just use my hair dryer. Ooh. Got some water right on it. And I'm gonna help this along because for this part, I actually will be doing just a little bit of layering, kind of like an outline. And I don't want to pull this up if I lay a transfer over it before it's dry. So I'm just using a little bit of a hair dryer. If you're out with your friends and we're doing this, we usually just let it dry and we talk and we sip some wine or have coffee. But it's so fun. It really is truly fun. All right, that looks like it's pretty good. I'm actually gonna let that sit for another minute because I kind of want that part to come to room temperature. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put the outline of the pumpkin there. And then I just wanna go ahead and I'm gonna put this down here. So I'm gonna do this part. So I removed my transfer from the backing. I will go ahead and put this down. Smooth that out so that there are no air bubbles. And for this one, I think I'm gonna use mustard. I'm gonna go with mustard. So please make sure you say hello as you're coming in. I do see we have several people watching and I love to always know who's watching. If you have any questions, definitely make sure if you have any questions, I'd love to answer any questions you have about Couture, about our chalk paste, about our inks that we offer, because we do have permanent inks, about our transfers, about the business opportunity, whatever you want to know about, please ask and I would love to help you. All right, so I've got that all mixed up. I'm just gonna get my little squeegee. Actually, let me just scrape some of these. I don't really even need my squeegee, but I'll use it. One little swipe. Oh gosh, I cannot wait till this is done. I am so, as much as, don't get me wrong, you guys, I love summer and I haven't even been to the beach yet and we have plans to do that, but fall is probably my favorite season. I just love the colors of fall. I think that's the best part. All the colors, the leaves changing, the oranges, the reds, the browns. Look how cute that looks. I love that. All right, so now we're gonna do a little bit of layering. So like I said, you have to make sure that top layer is dry, which this is. And then I'm gonna line this up. So I kind of gotta stand up to do this and move it down a little bit. So I apologize if you can't see it. I don't know. Let's see. Because I have to make sure it's, it would have been easier if I'd used a what am I trying to say? A brighter color. That's what I wanted to say. So I'm just trying to see my chalk paste underneath there. Let's see if I can do it this way. I may hold off on doing this part only because I can't see my underneath. And I don't want to do it where it messes it up. Okay, you guys, I kind of got to pull it off of here real quick. I'm sorry. Only because I can't see where I'm putting it. And I don't want to. If my head is in the video, that's funny. Yeah, I can't see it because I used the dark color underneath. I don't know if there's a way I could shine a light. And of course, nope, I can't. All right, so I think I'm gonna hold off on this part for now. That's okay. I'm gonna hold off only because I can't see it because this is such a darker color, which is totally fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my pumpkins. All right, I'm gonna put them right in the center of my word fresh. I'm gonna find a way to do it, don't you worry. I'll figure a way to get it done. I just don't know. I can't think right now. It was just one of those days. All right, see now this paste right here, this is, I haven't used this in a while, so it's kind of chunky in there. So all I have to do is add water to it and it'll work. So let me get my little scraper there. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, see, a little bit of water in there and we're good. Just mixing that up. So how can I do that? How can I do that so I can see? I will figure it out. It's just, I don't have really good lighting down here in my little office. So if I had a light maybe shining from this way, I'd be able to see it. But we're moving on, moving on. All right. So I've got my evergreen and my pumpkin color. And I'm just gonna get 2 of the smaller squeegees because I'm gonna do my evergreen for my stem. And this is just the outline of the pumpkin, and that's all I wanted. If I wanted to have it like a solid pumpkin, I could have used both sides, both of the layering pieces, but I don't want that. I only want the outline. And then you can mix and match our transfers, which is really great. We have so many different designs. We do have the Christmas ones available, but we don't want to talk about that right now because it's definitely, it's kind of early for the pumpkins, but it's definitely early for Christmas. But there's a lot of pretty ones, I have to tell you. And then that would be the beauty of it is, okay, so I can do this design here, and then when I want to change it out to do a Christmas one, I could absolutely do that later. Okay. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm kind of getting calmed down now. Thank you guys for coming on live with me. Like I said, it was just a rough day at work. I needed an outlet. This is my outlet. It truly is. I love doing it. I love creating things. The beauty of it is when you are together with your friends and you do this and then they pull up their design and they can't believe they made it. That's probably the best part. That's what I really love. All right, so we're gonna pull this up. Ta-da! Look at that, you guys. Look how pretty. Do you love it? How fall is that? Oh my gosh. So I think I'm gonna hold off on trying to put this on here only because I can't see. If I get it, I will do it. I'll take a picture. But this is just, like I said, a quick, easy design that you can create for the fall season using our Fresh Pumpkins transfers and our Chalkology chalk paste. So if you have any questions in reference to purchasing, in reference to the opportunity and joining our team, please let me know. Just comment below. And again, just make sure as you're coming in and watching the replay, let me know you watch the replay, where you're watching from. And if you love the design, make sure you give me some hearts, some thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching this evening. I hope you have a great night, and I'll be chalking with you soon. Bye-bye.